Now that you've mastered the art of importing flat files in Python, it's time to check out a number of other file types that you will find yourself needing to work with as a data scientist. In this chapter, you'll learn how to import Excel spreadsheets, which professionals from all disciplines use to store their data. You'll also gain familiarity with importing MATLAB, SAS, and Stata files, all of which are commonplace. You'll also learn how to import HDF5 files, and you'll actually import an HDF5 file containing data from the Laser Interferometer Gravitational Wave Observatory project that provided empirical support for Einstein's theory of gravitational waves in 2016. HDF5 files are becoming a more prevalent way to store large datasets, as demonstrated by the fact that the LIGO researchers used it to store their data. Another file type you'll learn about in this chapter is that of a pickled file. This is a file type native to Python. The concept of pickling a file is motivated by the following. While it may be easy to save a NumPy array or a pandas data frame to a flat file, there are many other data types such as dictionaries and lists for which it isn't obvious how to store them. Pickle to the rescue. If you want your files to be human readable, you may want to save them as text files in a clever manner. JSONs, which you will see in a later chapter, are appropriate for Python dictionaries, for example. If, however, you merely want to be able to import them into Python, you can serialize them, aka pickling them. All this means is converting the object into a sequence of bytes or byte stream. As this is a course in importing data in Python, you'll learn how to import files that have already been pickled. As you've done before, when opening such a file, you'll want to specify that it's read-only. You'll also want to specify that it's a binary file, meaning that it's computer readable and not human readable. To specify both read-only and binary, you'll want to pass the string RB as the second argument of open. You'll then dive headfirst into Excel spreadsheets, the use of which is so widespread that they need next to no introduction at all. An Excel file generally consists of a number of sheets. There are many ways to import Excel files, and you'll use pandas to do so, because it produces data frames natively, which is great for your practice as a data scientist. As you can see in this example, you can use the function Excel file to assign an Excel file to a variable data. As an Excel file consists of sheets, the first thing to do is to figure out what the sheets are. Now this is straightforward with the command data.sheetNames. To then load a particular sheet as a data frame, you need only apply the method parse to the object data with a single argument, which is either the name as a string or the index as a float of the sheet you wish to load. Pandas is clever enough to know if you're telling it the sheet name or the index. You'll also learn how to customize your spreadsheet import in order to skip rows, how to import only certain columns, and how to change the column names. Now that's enough from me. It's now time to get your hands dirty with pickled files and Excel spreadsheets. Enjoy.